Yo, BQuanchi here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back at it again with another chair maker list video. This time, going back to a food-related theme with cookies. Says who doesn't like a good cookie? Before we get started, I always like to say the best way to support me on the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe, which you do on YouTube, on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, or on Twitch, where I do gaming streams as well, which do upload to VODs on the YouTube channel. Also have a playlist of other tier maker videos I made, some more food related, some Pokemon related, some other game related too. And this one I did create myself. I know with tier maker you can kind of like tweak existing ones as well. I decided to limit to 25. Also, I like trying to put the title so hopefully they read pretty well for the video, but it does look good too, so people can kind of like not guess what the cookie is. Although it's pretty obvious, so a direct link to the tier maker is going to be in the description. And let me know in the comments below what's your favorite type of cookies. And my opinions are good, bad, or whatever. Um, I did limit to 25 cookies, and I wanted to do more cookies that I'm more familiar with. Um, I didn't do too many brands. I did some brands that they're more a unique cookie. Um, and some stuff I didn't want to get derivative. Like I didn't want to say like for chocolate chips, do like chocolate chunks, like Chips Ahoy or Famous Amos or those grandma cookies. So a lot of it's like if it's a brand has that style cookie, I'm more sticking to the style. And also, I didn't include Girl Scout cookies. I know that's a really good one to put on tier maker, but I'm not familiar with all the cookies. I know throughout the years they introduced, discontinued them. Maybe if there's a good one, I might have to look into that for Girl Scout cookies specific. My opinions on that is for top Girl Scout cookies, uh, Tagalongs, Dozy Doughs, and then Thin Mints. And then honorable fourth mention is Samoas. I just think that they're not always available year round. It's kind of hard to really like enjoy Girl Scout cookies and all that, but I like the classics. So anyways, let's get started with my list. So we have chocolate chip. Hmm. My instinct is to put in an A, but I feel like this one better. I might change this, but I'm going to keep it as a B. Um, and everyone knows what a good chocolate chip is. It's a classic, but I feel like other ones I like a little bit more. Uh, yes, I think that I'm tempted. I might move that to A. I tried to go on gut instinct, but we'll see how this tier maker goes. And then we have Snickerdoodles. So it's a good cinnamon sugar cookie. Love that, but I think it also deserves a B. I like sometimes I have seen them more like on a crunchy side, more like a really soft side. So I like a good soft and sweet. Actually, with the cookies in general, I like the more softer ones versus like the crispy or crunchy cookies, like chewy. Like when it comes to Chips Ahoy, and that's not on the tier maker, but I go for the chewy versus the classic crunchy ones. So let me know, crunchy versus chewy. And then next we have peanut butter cookie. Kind of self-explanatory. Um, I think it's okay. I do like peanut butter, but I feel like the peanut butter cookie just, I don't know, it's not a cookie I go to if I'm given a choice. It's a good one. So I'm going to give this one a C. And then next we have oatmeal raisin. I feel like this is the one that, people like to dunk on and meme on and hate on because like it's like raisins are like, oh, that's not really chocolate chip and all that. And I think it's still a decent cookie. I'm gonna give it a C. I know a lot of people dunk on the oatmeal raisin. Here's a pro tip: if you ever make your own cookies, a really good thing. Sometimes I just do sans the oatmeal and just like raisin cookie, but I add chocolate chips. So I add mini chocolate chips with the raisins to get like a chocolate raisin cookie, which I think is a lot better. But I know that's not like a popular mainstream cookie. But if you want to make raisin cookies, add chocolate chips to it. It is a game changer. And next, chocolate crinkle. Definitely a favorite. Basically, it's just like a chocolate cookie. You roll it into powdered sugar before you bake it, especially if it's soft. Like I've seen some chocolate crinkles more on the crunchy side, but I like a good uh, plump, fluffy chocolate crinkle. So definitely a. Kind of lean more towards chocolate in my taste, but yeah, definitely A tier for that. And now we have a plain sugar cookie. And this one, they're good, but there's better ways to do it. So I'm gonna give it a D. Um, just if we just look at a plain sugar cookie, and then we have the frosted sugar cookie. I'm gonna give this one an A, but quite a big difference that frosting makes, or icing, whatever you want to call it. This picture I got, kind of like more of the store brands, like the ones that are really like big and fat and cakey. It's frosting. It's also kind of fun, like when you can like make your own frosted sugar cookies, like during the holidays. Frost them, add little candies or sprinkles and all that. Um, well, you usually like the classic big fat frosted cookies, or like the frosting with the sprinkles on it. I don't know, did they do so well? But you feel like if you eat more than two, you go into a coma. Like, those are really good ones. And then we have double chocolate chip. Definitely A. Again, going back to my chocolate preferences, that just more chocolate makes it a whole new level when it comes to the classic chocolate chip cookie. So that definitely goes in the A. Next, we have ginger snaps. These are good. I think you have to be in the mood for them. For a crunchy cookie, not too bad. I'm gonna give it a C. And then we have shortbread cookies. I'm also like looking at the tier. Nothing F yet, but I think we might get one or two. Um, we have shortbread cookies. These are just a plain one. With the sugar cookie, I'm gonna give it a D. Um, I don't think I eat them too much. I think the only ones I really ate before is the Girl Scout ones, the trifles, whatever you want to call them, the classic ones that look like the logo, which are a little bit of crunch. Yeah, it's like maybe a good to have with coffee, but I think it's very plain Jane when it comes to cookies. Then next we have gingerbread cookies. I don't know what makes the difference between this and ginger snaps, but I like ginger snaps more. I know with gingerbread cookies, especially like gingerbread men, you can frost them and kind of dark them up. But just because I like ginger snaps more than plain gingerbread cookie, I'm going to give it a D. Um, yeah, I feel that's maybe a little more of my harsh critiques with this when you talk about cookies, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a D ranking. Next, we have the butter cookies, or the Danish butter cookies that come in those tins that your grandma puts all her sewing materials in, or whatever random junk. They're classic. I'm gonna give the C. They're really good to graze on, like almost as like a yearly ritual to buy them. I'm gonna give it a B. Just because I buy them every year. Usually get the smaller tins. I don't overdo it. I know you can get like 5 pound ones. And some of them are different. I like the swirl ones because they're really like soft and chewy. But some of the Touch one just seems fun to eat too. But they have like different textures how they come up with them. But a lot sweeter than a typical shortbread. I think it's very similar to a shortbread. But just because I kind of get in the ritual of eating them every year, I like a little variety of the tins. Um, I'm gonna give it a B. And then next we have M&M cookies. Just similar to chocolate chip, I just use M&Ms instead. They're really good. I'm just gonna give it a B. uh, just because I feel like it's almost a derivative of a chocolate chip, but it has the candy coating to make it its own. I've even seen times where they have like chocolate chips and M&Ms, like a big monster cookie or whatever. I like that a little bit more, but kind of keep it more straightforward and basic with these cookie types and all that. So that deserves a B. Then we have peanut butter blossoms. So these are basically peanut butter cookies. You roll them up in a ball and put a Hershey Kiss in the middle. You have these little beauties. Really good combination of chocolate and peanut butter. I'm gonna give it a B, not quite an A. They are good. My mom actually makes them every year for Christmas, among other cookies as well. But I think she thinks that that's my favorite cookie, which is good. But I don't think it's my favorite. One little tip I like to do with peanut butter blossoms is when you have the peanut butter cookie dough in balls, roll it into the colored sugar, like have half green, half red. So you have like green and red ones. Kind of make it festive, so I say roll them into colored sugar. It kind of makes them more pop out more, but this is basically what they look like, the peanut butter blossoms. And now we have a few cookie brands. Because I can include these because these are a little bit more unique. Um, you have Oreos, classic sandwich cookies. I know you can always make a tier maker with all the different flavors they have. Um, they have like chocolate, mint, peanut butter, um, confetti, whatever. I have to like, even look through the store aisle, but I know there's like so many different ones. Other than intimidated a lot, not intimidated, uh, knockoffs. You get the Oreos knockoffs. Um, I have to say I like the chocolate creams a lot. The classic Oreo. I know they have the different stuff, like double stuff, most stuff, way too much stuff that it's illegal. But I say double stuff, that's the right amount of cream. Also, I'm not sure if this is controversial because you know you see the commercials with the twist the cookie, lick the cream, all that. I just eat the cookie by itself. I want cream cookie just how it is. I don't break them apart. I don't lick the cream. Maybe getting the milk is good too, but I just take it in a few bites. I do like the smaller, like chocolate dipped ones you see, but going back, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. Definitely A for Oreos, and then Nutter Butter. I notice I do have a few sandwich cookies as well. Um, I'm gonna give it a B. I like it as a peanut butter cookies. I definitely like it more than a classic peanut butter with the cream filling in it. Not quite an A, but I'm gonna give it a B. And then we have Fig Newtons. I don't want to like dunk on them. I know they're not a favorite. They're like when you want something different, not overly sweet. It is okay. I guess you call it like considered a cookie. Maybe that's like a weird one for this tea maker, but I want to include Fig Newton. I guess so. Like you get a bunch of soft cookies and all that. Um, I'm gonna give it a D. And then oatmeal cream pie. I think whoopie pie is a type of cookie. This one pretty good. Hmm. I'm gonna give it a C. I think I like it better than oatmeal raisin or an oatmeal cookie, but I don't like it enough to put it on the B tier list, tier ranking on that. And then we have Milano cookies. This is the last brand cookie in this tea maker. Uh, this because it's a little bit more unique. It's kind of like maybe like you can see like a shortbread cookie sandwich with a usually chocolate filling and all that. I'm gonna give it a B. I do like them a lot, but I just don't pick them up a lot too. I'm really good. I like how they're like really soft and sweet, and they're like the crunchy. If that makes sense, like the crunchy soft where it easily crunches and crumbles and all that. Uh, then we have macaroon and macaroon. So there's two different. It's just the spelling. The ones that are kind of like a sandwich cookie. It's also called a French macaroon with two O's. So it's really confusing. Um, this one it's kind of like also like a whoopie pie. I like them a lot because they are very sweet, almost decadent, and all that. Maybe people can do unique stuff like dip them and icing or all that. But the classic one, they usually add food coloring to make these unique colors that pop. I'm gonna give it an A. I feel like I don't pick them up enough, but I do really like them. I think just had to make up they're like a really good sweet cookie, especially with no chocolate. Although we have frosted sugar that also made it to the A ranking. And then the other macaroons, this one has coconut. Um, I think it's just kind of like a maybe sweet cookie too. I don't have it enough. I know I tried them. Um, I have like appreciated coconut over the years, but I'm gonna give this a C. I feel like I gotta give this cookie more of a chance, but a C feels right. And then we have fortune cookies, which is kind of a funny one to put on this list. I'm gonna give it an F. I eat fortune cookies, but the only time I eat fortune cookies is if I'm ordering Chinese food or takeout, restaurant, whatever. And it's just like I'm not gonna waste it, so I'm gonna eat it. So Uh, that's like a cookie I would never ever go out a way of buying. Tastes okay, but it is like it's almost like nothing. And then I think maybe the thing that gets me is how fortunes became really lame and generic over the years. So there's no fun ones, and I know people play the game like the fortune. You say the fortune, add embed to the end of it or something like that. Uh, yeah, this one I eat often with Chinese food, but it's like it's a freebie, and it's like I'd rather just eat it than throw it in the trash kind of thing. And next we have a black and white cookie. This is like a sugar cookie that's half frosted with vanilla and half frosted with chocolate. A really good idea. I feel like they're not as popular enough. I don't see them enough. I know there's that old Seinfeld episode talked about them too. I'm gonna give them a B, just because I don't know they seem like they should be more popular, but they're not. And I don't know. I need to eat one to remind myself, but it is a really good idea for a cookie. Get the little mixed flavors of different bites, different side. But yeah, it looks like making them homemade. That feels like too much effort for me. But black and white cookie is good, but I feel like it's not in the popular zeitgeist to be an A ranking. And next is the pumpkin chocolate chip. These definitely A rank. So this ones I really love. You find them in sometimes in the grocery. I think a lot of grocery store chains carry them during the fall. With a big cakey pumpkin cookie with chocolate chips. So I don't know why the pumpkin makes it an upgrade from a standard chocolate chip. I just remember big cake ones that like, oh my god, I have to buy those. And I think maybe because those are more seasonal and it's like more alluring in that sense. But yeah, that gets the A. And last, the white chocolate macadamia. This one, I don't really like nuts in the cookies. I'm not really a nut person. And no allergies or anything like that. I just don't like them. But I have to get that an F. And that might be controversial and all that. But yeah, I don't think this is kind of solid to my taste. I'm looking at it, and I don't think I'll change anything. I know it's kind of questioning the snickerdoodle, but I feel like that deserves a B. Okay, I think these work good with my taste and all that. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, like if you agree, disagree, what are your favorite cookies? What is missing? I was tempted to add more, but I didn't want to do cookies I haven't really tried or all that. I mean, I didn't want to get too excessive. I think 25 is a good round number, but I know with the tier maker site, you can kind of add things or change things up. Again, link for that in the description, as well as a playlist for other tier maker videos. And also, again, the best way to support me in the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some suggestions because I'm kind of out of idea for tier maker videos, but who knows? I might come up with more later. But that'll do it for this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.